I'm Nick, and welcome to my shop. This week's project, I made a platter out of a board. This thing turned out super well. I really love it. Here's how I made it. So today I have this black walnut boards. You can see we got the heartwood and the sapwood. And it's a pretty cool effect. I assume, I got this like cheap, but I assume it was for like just cut off something from a bigger piece. And they didn't want to use this because there's the sapwood in there. But what I think would be really cool if I cut it up into little strips and glue them up endways like this going across and make like a 15-inch platter blank. We'll end up with some really cool, interesting, like light and dark all throughout, laminate together basically. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna get this cut up into strips and start the process. To cut it into strips, I just used the saw stop at a local makerspace to get it in about 2 inches. They have this really nice saw stop cabinet saw that makes quick work of this. So at this point, the wood is about 2 inches by 1 inch, and I wanted to shoot for something that's 1/4 of an inch, so I decided to use my bandsaw here to resaw it down into smaller pieces. By the way, I just got that green featherboard to help with resawing. This is the first time I was using it. I absolutely love it. I used to use that push stick there to kind of hold it in, but you really don't need that anymore with that featherboard. I'll put a link below down in the description. It's been a really useful tool for me. Now, some assembly required. Okay, got the wood sorted. Now, a goal to get it to be that should work. 14-inch. 16-inch is way too big. But yeah, the 14-inch will work really good. You should probably go on the edges because you need more meat in the middle. These are short pieces. That should go somewhere. I'm going to have a lot to cut off. I could probably make something out of that later. Okay, let's start futzing with this and see what I can do. That's just shy of 14 inches here, same as on the other side. So I'm looking like this thing will be like a 12-inch or a 13-inch platter, so pretty decent size. Yeah, so after everything's said and done, slightly bigger than that. Time to make complete and utter mess gluing this thing up. This is going to take a while, so let's do a time lapse. piece is all glued up. It's been several days and it's been able to dry, and I got this hunk of wood, the backside. Yeah, let's not talk about that. That's a big mess. If I go to my 14-inch, that works out pretty well. Cool. Now I just need to cut out everything that is not platter. Yeah, that wasn't the best job on the bandsaw doing this, but that's what the lathe is for. It'll make it round. So you can see the contour that I have here for the file. That feels pretty good whenever you just kind of grab it. Let's see how I'm doing. So yeah, it comes up here for this tenon extension thing. That's fine, I'll deal with that later. But it dips in real nice here, so this is just what it's going to sit on. Let's just clean that up and call it good. Pretty happy with that. You look at the bottom, and just concave a little bit. So, ready to flip around and start working on the inside. Let's get this face cleaned up and see what it really looks like. Now for the big reveal. What will this thing look like? Some glue there still, but ooh, it's kind of cool. Get the rest of this cleaned up. big question is, how flat is that bottom? That's really close. I'm fairly happy with that. I got a lip here. So, as long as this is relatively flat, doesn't bulge out by this lip, I'm happy. Adding a few lines on the bottom of the platter to give it a nice finished look, and to act as a guide for when I write the species of wood into the bottom. That looks pretty good. Erase any marks from the pencil. And there is some like burning, but that's easily solved with some 600 grit sandpaper. Now for the beauty shot. A walnut oil finish. That thing turned out amazing. So this thing turned out fantastic, as you saw. I love it. There's going to be more of this in the future. So, as always, thanks for watching, and have fun.